I wanted to call your attention to a specific situation and how we can document lost parts. If we lose a part, it's imperative that we go through the steps of trying to find the part and come to a resolution so that we either find the part, get the part out of inventory, and take care of the customer. Ultimately, we want to take care of the customer, but we're all guilty of taking care of the customer and not doing the necessary steps in order to make sure that our inventory stays accurate and consistent for future problems kicking it down the road. So in order to make sure that doesn't happen, we've created a lost part form with different steps and actions to try to find the part ultimately and do all the things we just talked about. So this form can be found in the M drive, in the administration, and in the inventory section, and it's called Peco Lost Parts Verification. If I open up the form, this is what it looks like. We'll put the part number, the quantity, the PO that it was purchased on. The purchaser would obviously be the person who bought the part. The person who received the part, for example, might be a different person if it's in Little Rock or a different person in Memphis, and the date that it was received. If you look up by the purchase order in the purchase order document inquiry, you can see the date that it was received and who it was received by. On the last inventory count, you can look in the item stock inquiry and you can look at the part number to see where that was, or you can get that information from the accounting group. They can help show you what the inventory count was. Pull receiving, so you can pull a copy, you can have our accounting group pull their receiving to see if the part was actually received correctly in inventory. Physically look, so if you're the purchaser of the part, you need to be the one that physically looks for the part, right? Physically look with somebody else, have somebody support the work that you did. You can look at item stock inquiry. You can see that we might have used it on a different job of where we messed up, or we could pull open service jobs and see where they could be used and list those on there. Talk with a technician, a salesperson, a customer to make sure they receive the correct amount of parts from this stock inquiry. So could we have shipped maybe too many to a customer earlier, which has thrown off our inventory? Then we got to make a decision. So what is a decision that you recommend making based upon the research that you've put together? And then you need to explain your case to someone else, and you need to have them say that they support this decision and why they support this decision. And ultimately at that point, then we can get the manager of that group, we can get accounting and make a sit down, and we can approve the direction going forward. Thanks so much.